presenters are just shenanigans and they don't
Oh,
know
yeah, they're just, yeah, they're.
and don't understand. We went to the presentation of the guy that the Sam, I forgot his last name, that Sam something, and he was in the headquarters in Fort Lauderdale. So we went to quite a few of the free lectures and Sam something.
They're like I was telling your wife, how can a strategy be patentable? It's
Okay.
the definition of a strategy.
So how did they get away with it? First of all, how did they patent a strategy? And furthermore, how did they get away without mentioning you?
And because they put us in different categories. They put them in a financial category, and they put me in a internet gambling.
Okay, so
because
that's what I thought.
Okay, so that's
But if
It's completely ridiculous.
no, but
you have to prove it.
no, but you can see. But what my point here is, by you doing that, like that gambling kind of thing, it sets you apart. You would have been better off not mentioning the.
No,
The
so that's
betting,
what I'm
right.
saying. If we can prove that it applies even, and to
Yeah.
and to do
I
that,
can-
to do that,
I
you
can write an extremely extensive paper that will prove not only the optionality of a sports contract, but also, again, going back to Howie versus the SEC 1946.
What's the next step?
Solves all of it.
Okay, basically, we got the idea. If you we will be interested in writing a case study as long as we can tie it significantly to trading algorithm of especially cryptocurrencies, because this is now where all the strategy developers and the students are interested in, and we have to go according to the demand.
Yeah, it's the flavor of the day. It's just the bottom line.
Right.
Crypto is the flavor of the day. What I want to know about crypto is they're still arguing in academia whether or not it's they're a currency or a commodity. And meanwhile, neither a currency nor a commodity ever has a market cap, but they're applying market caps to these particular assets. So I don't understand.
So these are all the kind of issues that we are going to demonstrate and discuss in this IT Expo. So if you are interested to be a guest speaker, we would like to invite you. And if you don't want to come to Miami, you can be coming through the internet. I'm sure that it will enable it, especially because of the corona, even though they're trying to promote the idea of being in person there.
Right. This is in June.
Yes, just go type on Google. I send you the link. If you click on the document on your email, we send you an email with the hyperlink. IT Expo Miami 2022.
No, it's Fort
22.
Lauderdale.
Miami, Fort Lauderdale, same difference. It will be in the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center, and typically they have several thousand participants. And
Well, when the time is coming, we'll.
if you are interested, we'll keep you posted. And
So what's the next step now?
Absolutely, I'm interested in discussing these matters at any time with anybody, especially younger people that I can help.
so another area is to collaborate on a case study that shows that your platform is relevant to trading cryptocurrencies, for example.
Or foreign exchange, or,
Or foreign exchange. These are the two categories that we specialize that we specialize in, because a lot of the students that are studying economics are taking international foreign exchange, real and what is it called, the other one that is not real international trade, is nominal international trade, but none of them actually has any experience in trading anything. And this is what all the companies are demanding. Did you ever trade something? Do you know anything? No, I don't know. I never. The professor didn't want to teach about it. So
foreign exchange, I mean, it's got to be something to it, because it's a $6 trillion a day market. There's only 7 major pairs.
like you mentioned, the similarities, how you use a pair of
They're
of
both related.
teams, how you use pairs of teams to compare pairs of cryptocurrencies. And to be honest with you, the number of football speculators in this university is huge. Like I told you, it's a football team with a university here.
I've been to the Orange Bowl many times.
but I don't want to promote it because they're trying very hard to show that they're not Santenyu anymore, and they had all kinds of issues.
I'll tell you what you could do. You could just, you could have my platform for that, and then you could just say, okay, this particular game involves Miami, so we're not allowed to use that.
No, and by the way, they have a special sports degree. You will get a lot of the football players. They don't want to
But you can't be.
take regular classes. They have
That's why you-
special, all kinds of basket weaving type of classes under the degree of sports management administration or something
They've
like
changed
that.
that too. They don't do that.
And because they got a lot of criticism, they had to change the name.
Well, you know what's going to happen is and I don't know if you're familiar with the Supreme Court decision that came out last year. It's name, image, and licensing.
Yes, all the
Oh,
football players.
And they're all into non-fungible tokens too.
NFTs.
Well, that too. But
Yeah, we know that they can advertise, right?
players, college players, it allows them to get
Yeah, we know.
What's going to happen is that pretty soon the revenue producing sports are going to turn into kind of like a minor league model where they're not actually going to even have to be students at the school.
Yeah, we had huge scandals in this university
I know.
that some people.
Nevin
Right,
Shapiro.
Right, Nevin Shapiro and a bunch of others, and now he's in prison. And actually, the president, I think that one of the reasons that she was forced out is because what happened with Nevin Shapiro, and they had issues with raping. They took him to restaurants and paid for them in all kinds of bars.
Miami got off very easily
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, because
They
it
actually
because it was millions of dollars to the university. They cannot afford to be excluded from those it funds the university basically.
Must be.
Anyways, so we got some common denominator, and you said that you can write up a description of it. We have published some papers in the Journal of Currencies and Stocks and Currencies, or something like that. I'll
Yeah,
be.
you can look if your wife has seen and you have seen my the one paper that I posted on there that you're referring to. I have several articles
Yeah.
that I posted on there.
Yeah, we saw
I
it.
sent an email to
Okay.
Gold Rothstein, who's
Okay.
on the board for the Nobel Committee of Arts and Science. She got a
Okay.
Nobel Prize
Yeah, we see.
about
So
the Nobel
let's-
Prize
let's-
on economics.
So you want to
Take
take
more.
over?
No, take more.
So if you would like to collaborate on writing a case study that is relevant like that, or you would like to be a guest speaker, if the students would like to join your and demonstrate your platform, I saw the demonstration that some people made on YouTube in which they were using the Wolfline platform. So I'm familiar with it, but I'm not qualified really to teach it because I really don't know anything about sports betting, even though in the past several people contacted me from that they wanted me to help them develop some things about sports betting is very large in Miami.
Oh, I know it is. And I'll tell you what's going to happen actually is a bookmaker is a broker dealer. They're the same
Of course.
exact thing. They can either act as a principal
Well,
or
many
agent
times
for
it's
a transaction. So what's going to happen is when the SEC or the CFTC, but I think it's going to be the SEC because of securities, when they federalize, securitize, and standardize the contracts, the real broker dealers, the Goldman Sachs, the Credit Suisse,
Well, when it's legal.
Morgan, they're going to come in and they're going to take over, and you're going to see on the platform or Merrill Lynch, whatever, you're going to see sports as a drop down, just with currency.
Yeah, but you have very strong objection from the gaming industry because it is going to kill them.
Right, but the financial industry is bigger than the game.
Right. So
Right, fine,
that is
so-
definitely the trend, but
Okay, all right.
it will take some more time.
That's my speech.
So if you have any writing that you can share with us, I would like to review it to explain how difficult or what would be needed to take it and to trade, for example, cryptocurrencies, and use the analogy that you made with the pairs of let's say football versus some other football pair compared to US dollars and euros, or US dollars and Canadian dollars and so on.
Right.
But something that is empirically testable, and I can try to actually run it on a trading platform and demonstrate that your claims are actually valid in terms of being relevant in the same principles, applying them.
Other kind of thing.
Yeah, and as soon as I have a strategy, if you are interested, one of our developers is going to release a new strategy to us. So if you are interested, it's running on the MetaTrader platform. I'll be glad to share it with you and tutor you in running it and so on if you are interested in it. And
Yeah,
we,
I'll speak with my partners about it. You know,
Bit
as
more.
far as the funding and getting going.
oh, you never told me how much funding you started talking about it. Give me a
Yeah,
ballpark figure.
Ballpark, we were probably talking about to get it to where we really want it to go, 2 million.
I think you mentioned it in one of your writings. You did some interview with some on YouTube, and somebody asked you this question. So you mentioned something to the effect that you need a minimum of a few $1 million or something like that.
About 2 million.
And what specifically would be the goal or the result of the 2 million, spending the 2 million? What would be the
Well,
outcome?
you would be involved in that. You would certainly be able to offer, with the data feed that would be necessary, we'd be able to code out everything, get it all aesthetically consistent.
Where's this platform being coded now?
Existing platform, and
Who are our
offer,
coders now?
a product that is a seamless transition from what's currently there to the other aspect there.
Where is it coded now?
We have an IT department that has all the coding. It's hosted, Microsoft Azure is our.
Oh, okay. So you use the Microsoft platform, the development platform.
And where are your programmers from? You outsource, you contract,
Where are the programmers from? She
Yeah, they're
was asking.
they're contract.
from where? Around the
From
world?
what country or
The US.
the U.S.? So it's good because they speak English. So typically, if you have a student, he may have to talk to somebody that is a programmer to understand how to do anything. So it would be good if they speak English, because basically what we do is we use the Microsoft platform, which is also the platform that NinjaTrader is using, and also MetaTrader. So these are the
And Avi, you're on staff at UM as well?
yeah. We have an IT staff and a patent.
No, you personally are on staff at
Oh.
UM.
Oh yeah, we are professors, and we are also involved in a lot of administrative things, such as Sarah told you already. She's also on the faculty of the medical school, and we are involved in a lot of projects and so on. Yes,
Have another meeting today.
we
Okay,
have another meeting
I have another meeting, Greg. So-
coming up.
So we don't really need to end this one, but it was great to meet you.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sure
Yeah.
we could do something going
Well,
forward.
well, think about it and then reach out to us. And I think if you could even, I don't think, even for a preliminary, if you just can get the data feeds, just even currencies that are available, you can just do an API from your system to other systems, and that is a pretty easy thing to do. You can talk to your programmers and see if they can just get a live, even in the beginning, you don't even need to have a live feed, just get in a historical feed. You understand that,
Yeah,
Avi?
yeah. If you are interested, when we teach it,
No, but I'm just saying, let
we
me
teach
just
the
finish.
platform. We can host you just as a silent guest speaker, and you can see how we teach it. And if you would like to have somebody from your IT participate, what we do in the class is we download the platform on multiple platforms. That is on Windows and on Mac and on the phone. So all the students have to download it on some platform, and we have it in the lab. And then we teach them to run strategies. We look at the source code, and the whole thing will take less than an hour or two. And
For 4X, we would use the closing London price
or
Yeah,
whatever.
we can pick whatever the strategy
but
picks,
it's-
but
But my point here is that you're approach your IT people and say, can we just get a fee, even a historical fee? You don't need real time now. on
yes,
what you're
historical
doing.
is good enough. And all the companies like Microsoft gives for free to the students all the development software in Azure and everything.
So you can just approach your IT staff and say, what would it be if just to get a data feed to bring it into our platform and do the same thing if they could do that.
I
That
would
sounds,
give, even before we did that, I would, as it stands right now, I know you have a little bit of reticence because of the sports.
yeah, well, I'm concerned about that.
I would say, I would be perfectly fine giving your students, access to it for free.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
that's
where it will be relevant is for our gaming club. And we will tell our gaming club,
But
we
for
will
gaming-
host you, but we have to coordinate it because the gaming club is run by the computer science department
But the gaming club is video gaming,
and
not
it is video gaming.
It's not gaming,
You know, but I don't know. We were working with them about using programmers, but it is video gaming using primarily the Microsoft platform, their hardware,
the Xbox.
the Xbox, and they have contests, and they have a development night which they bring Microsoft and representatives of all the different companies, and they have.
But,
Okay.
but let me just interrupt,
Anyways,
Albie.
let Sarah take over.
Right, we have another meeting, but,
I can
just
say I enjoyed talking to you, and
Yeah.
maybe we can do something. We'll keep you posted about the IT Expo, and we'll see where we can go.
yeah, and I just wanted you to do, Greg, even before you do it, is reach out to your IT group and just tell them our idea is that what would it take them, it's just an API where they just link into a data feed and then bring it into your platform, and then you could use your same analysis on that. And then I think let me just finish. I think, Greg, then it would also broaden your reach, because at the university, I was a little bit more liberal. I'm more conservative on that. I feel more confident in my presentations to teach about, the equities, the futures, and options, rather than going into, I don't even want to have a sense of any problems with, the betting part and things like that. So reach out to your folks and see how much effort that would do, rather than creating an entire thing, and rather even in live, just even as a prototype. And I think you could also then create more interest in terms of funding. We have a lot of hedge funds now coming down. I don't know if yet to South Florida. Our mayor of Miami has basically tried to get everybody from New York to come down, saying we have no taxes. We're trying to be a tech center, financial. A lot of the hedge funds are just saying, hey, everybody can work for anywhere, and if you're going to work, might as well be, it's a beautiful day, 70 degrees here, that's our cold day, right? Miami, right? That they're coming. So think about that and let us know. I
You
don't,
could do me a favor, Sarah, just
Yeah.
so nothing gets lost in the
Right.
communication translation. Just send me an email about what you would
Yeah,
like me to
right.
say,
yeah, say, I think, and then you can also share my email with them.
Yeah,
As well.
you should check. You
I'll
should
just
check.
forward it over to them.
Yeah,
You should
forward-
check your email.
yeah.
You should have gotten an email just recently from Dr. S. Rush at gmail.com, and we gave you links to other things that we are doing,
but I-
including reverse engineering the Google algorithm. So we figured out how you can tap the Google search engine with any keyword within a very short period of time. And we gave you some examples. If Sarah wants to let me do that, I'll show you
I
some
don't have
examples.
time. I need to go to another meeting. I have another Zoom meeting, but
Real quick, is there a reason why you don't use your Miami EDU?
so they go back and forth. So I switch off. Sometimes I'm just in my
Yeah, but
Gmail,
you can send it to the our Miami EDU address.
and it gets to my Gmail.
We send it on the email because it goes to the server. So until it goes to, They have a lot of checks at the university because they are petrified of somebody intruding.
Sometimes
So
somebody
it is
goes
just
to
slow.
spam.
That's all.
Yeah, but I
But
I
you
do
can
both.
send it to either one.
But you can send me through the .miami.edu and you can share my .miami.edu. So feel free either one.
All right, so
Okay.
I'll look for that email then.
Or well, why don't you do this? Send. Why don't you reach out? Have your folks reach out to me, and maybe I can even do a Zoom. I think would be easier is have a Zoom session with your folks. We don't even have to, if they don't feel comfortable, they don't have to show their faces even and so forth. And I can give a demo of what we're doing, I think, and then you can join in, and with your IT folks, some of your IT folks, we can show what I think
Can you
that
let
can
me
be the
share with him
connect.
the screen here, please?
Okay, it'll
hold
most
on.
likely be with Joe and,
Fine.
and Troy.
Yeah, okay. Great. And let us know. Usually, Tuesday, Thursday. Well, we'll see what works out with the timing. Yeah, but let's set up something, and then we can give them a presentation on it. Okay?
It was very nice meeting you.
And a pleasure meeting you too. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Don't want to let him.
ולא יודע שום דבר.
Okay.
חבל הזמן. אני צריכה ככה, תשקר.